Good day, everyone. It's Oranje coming at you with the New York Times games and custom connections for Wednesday, April 2nd. I am recording this video on Saturday night, March 30 or 29th. So I'm a couple days ahead. I'm going on vacation, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So hopefully nothing changes in the next couple days, but I want to have a video ready to go, and if I have to take it down, then I will. But hopefully within 5 days or 4 days at this point, they don't change anything. But I guess we'll find out. All right, so April 2nd, our starting word is MC, E-M-C-E-E, and that's courtesy of Cali Asian from the Wheel of Words. Let's get into it. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And MC gets us C out of position, E in position. Okay. Well, it's not a word like peace because there's not two E's. Could be clone, clove. Let's try clone. Why not? Seems fair. All right, well, it starts with C and there's an E at the end, but nothing else is there. Could be curve. Could be also a number of other things like curse. Curse is probably better than curve. Curse in 3. There it is. All right. Last second change. All right. Well, that's a heck of a lot better than the last 2 days where I had a 5 and a 6. No spoilers, but I think if you're watching this, you're probably a viewer every day. But the last couple days were rough. So it's nice to have a 3 here. As a result of the 5 and 6 the last couple days, the 3s and 4s are now tied. So kind of a backwards way of having that work, but we're back on back equal now again for the 3s and 4s, so that's good. All right, let's go to the Wheel of Words and see what we have for April 3rd starting word. Again, this is a couple days in advance. This is Saturday night, March 29th, so any words that have been suggested in the meantime haven't been added yet, but I anticipate having to add a lot of words when I get back from vacation. But let's see what we have for tomorrow. All right. I haven't been shuffling. I keep forgetting, but I think it's pretty well shuffled anyways. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, Quitch, the no vowel word by Lady A. All right, well, we're back to another very difficult starting word, and I'm here for it. So that's what we'll have for tomorrow. Play along if you'd like to. So yeah, I'll put it here in the spot here, C-W-T-C-H. I think it's a Welsh word or a Gaelic word or something like that, some sort of instrument, I recall, but what it's not is a good starting word. It's not a good starting word, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, let's move on to connections. All right, 32-day streak. We just barely squeaked out a solve yesterday for April 1st, for April Fool's Day. That was a ridiculous puzzle. I have no idea what the overall community score was, but I'm anticipating something very poor. Yeah, hopefully today's a little more smooth. Okay, puzzle 661 by Winaloo. Here we go. Fancy, reading, nice, impulse, job, type, like Venus, kind, herb, Robin, lark, Tennessee, whim, sort, and Hank. Okay. They're your kind, your type, your sort. That's of my fancy. It's my type. It's my kind. It's my sort. Oh, I think we have Williams. Yeah, we do. Tennessee Williams, Venus Williams, Hank Williams, Robin Williams. Unless there's some sort of red herring here, I think we're good for that. Blank Williams. Yeah, Williams is, oh, it's not even purple. Jeez, that's a classic purple fill in the blank. Okay. All right. I did it on a whim. I did it on an impulse. Reading rainbow. Reading railroad. Reading, could be Reading. Nice. Nice is a place too, but I don't think we're looking at that. That's my sort, that's my kind, that's my type, that's my fancy. That's what I like. You don't say of the type, of the like, of the kind, of the sort. That might be better. Fancy. Herb. Herb garden. This is just what you prefer. Your ilk. Okay, that too. Okay. Job, market. Herb. Or it could be herb. But I think we're done with the names. Herb. Herb garden. On an impulse, on a fancy, on a whim, on a lark. Just a sudden choice. Something catches your eye and you go for it. Caprice. I have no idea what that means, but I think it probably means what I'm suggesting. Okay, nice job, herb reading. Nice. Probably some sort of wordplay here. Because I can't see any connection. Herbert. Something spelled backwards maybe. Reading. Reading. Or these may be words that could be said different ways, like niece and nice, Job from the Bible and job, herb and herb, and reading and reading. I'm predicting that's what's going to be. Words that can be pronounced different ways. Words pronounced differently as proper nouns. Yeah, that's about it. All right, cool. Well, that was a lot easier than yesterday for me. Yeah. Not really any analysis needed there. Let's just move on. All right, to strands. Let's move my camera here to the strands position right there. And let's play. All right, shine on. Shine on, okay. Z here. Shine on. Zappa? No. No, because there's no proper nouns, that's right. Ship. Maybe the lighthouse or something. Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Yeah, let's go for twinkle. Yeah, okay. Twinkle. Glimmer. No. I do like dazzle though. Dazzle. Okay. Star. Stargazing, star... Okay, what's this up? Radiate? Okay, I see radiate. Okay. So... It is shimmer, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, star... glare? No, it's not glare. Star Park? Shine on. Star Park. No, it's probably sparkle. Sparkle. Star Power. Ah, it's Star Power. Okay. Star Power. And then Gleam. Okay. Well, that felt good to not have to use a hint, but and not take too much time up either. So, yeah, in a perfect world, I'd spend more time looking at this, but I'm also aware that I'm on screen and nobody wants to watch me scour the puzzle for 10 minutes and try and get a perfect solve, or whatever channel thinks that finding the spin ground first is perfect. Yeah, let's just move on. It's a word search. Let's keep it that way, right? Okay, let's move on to our custom connections puzzles for today. This one's called Keep the Rubber on the Road. Let me just move my camera back. All right, Keep the Rubber on the Road by Arthur Claymore. So we have lemon, lime, orange, grapefruit, clementine, kumquat, bust, scribe, attitude, flop, stance, bomb, do, demeanor, seat, and carriage. Okay. Well, like I said, we have 6 fruits here. I think they're all kind of citrus fruits, so there's that about it. You can be a bomb, you can be a bust, you can be a flop, you can be a lemon. Like you're, I don't want to say you're useless, but you don't live up to expectations. You're sort of underachieving, something like that. Failure. Okay. So that gets rid of one of the fruits. What's likely to belong to something else? Probably lime. I can't see clementine, grapefruit, orange, or kumquat going with anything else. Yeah, let's just put this in. I can't even see what else these will go to it. We know famously orange doesn't rhyme with anything, so unless there's wordplay, which, what are you gonna do with quad or cum? Grape, I guess you could do, but clem, nah. All right, let's just say these are citrus fruits. Yeah, exactly. Okay, your attitude, your stance, sort of like how you carry yourself, your carriage, I guess. Your demeanor. I guess seat would work too. Okay, let's look at these then. Scribe, lime, and do. This could be, I think, something that adds to each of the words. Oh, sublime, subdue, subscribe, substance. Okay. Words after sub that make other words up. Yeah. All right, and then I guess it's just how you present yourself, your je ne sais quoi, I guess, what you're all about. Your posture. Your posture, there you go. Okay. Very good. All right, I'll definitely take that. And yeah, thank you for that, Arthur Claymore. One of your more approachable puzzles, in my opinion. And hopefully there's more to come from you in the future. Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow's solve, or tomorrow's puzzle. And It's E40 by Ellen Sassani. So we have curl, loss, shower, snarl, frizz, snap, brush, spray, bar, growl, dandruff, bark, car, comb, bite, and church. So I'll look forward to solving that tomorrow. We can solve it today. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. Again, I put out my request for people to send in some puzzles for me to solve. We're down to about 2 or 3 creators right now that have puzzles in the queue. I realize that I'm recording this Saturday night for Wednesday, so maybe in the meantime there will be some puzzles submitted, but it's getting pretty sparse right now. So if you want to know how to create a puzzle and submit it to me, just look in the description. And as always, the links for this puzzle and the one I just solved are in the description as well. With that said, thank you for watching. Check out my other content if you're interested. Leave a like to help the video and to help the channel. And I'll see you elsewhere today or on a different video tomorrow. With that said, have a great rest of your day and bye for now.